I'm gonna say it like this, y'all. There's a lot of people out here, they do a lot of toxic shit, like toxic. And most of the time it ain't your fault. You just stumble across a person and they don't even see how toxic as fuck they is. Instead of owning up to what they do, they have to try to drag you along with it, make you like part of they mental fucking problems. And you know for a fact you ain't got nothing to do with the shit they keep throwing out at you. You know better. But they're gonna try to justify who the fuck they are around you. And because you refuse to let someone disrespect you, they have the nerve to get mad and try to beat you getting mad. Or trying to brush it under the rug, like, especially if you saying that this person is your partner or your spouse, a future spouse, or your lover, like, you know, like, they want you to actually accept who the fuck they is. When they know for a fact, they heard this conversation before from other individuals, but they living in denial thinking like, well, it was just them. Nah, that's who you are. You know, like the negative vibes are like, if I go through details, they know they're fucking wrong. The way they disrespect you, and they know you don't deserve it. You've been through shit already, but here they come, wanting you to accept the fucked up vibes they have. They know it's fucked up. They know it is. But they want you to get comfortable with some shit that you no longer need in your life. Like, you done been through hell already. Matter of fact, you're still going through stuff. Instead of them helping you out and healing, they making your wounds open up more. They triggering traumas from your past. They actually think it's okay to do what they do to you. They throw these stones. They remind you of the bad times. They listen, they nag about things you hold so dearly in your heart. They want you to be cool with they fucked up ass vibes. I repeat, they want you to be cool with their fucked up vibes. When you know that you're a loyal person, you're a caretaker, you're a defender, you're a protector, but for some strange reason, when they get mad with you, they forget about all that shit. Oh, I'm the one. I'm gonna drop it like it's hot, because like I said, I met a lot of women in this world, like, and I treat them, even from Shones to Queens, I treated them all like a person. Waited on them hand and foot. Stood by them when their own family turned their back on them. But for some strange reason, they forget all that. And they have the audacity to actually tell you, you're the reason why they lashed out. You're the reason why they got verbally abusive. You're the reason why they want to get physical with it. You have nothing to do with the shit they were going through in the past. Nothing. But they have to take their anger out on someone, and it's always a kind-hearted person. It's always the one that's trying to understand. Do not let these people fool you into thinking that you're this toxic-ass person that they is. They know they got something wrong with them mentally, and they hiding that shit from you. Because they know if you actually found out how fucked up they is in the head, you will leave them alone. They know it. But for them to sit back and act like nothing is going on, that's the most disrespect you can ever get. Because all you want to do is live your life in peace. If they can't bring peace to the relationship, man, leave them the fuck alone. If they can't admit to the things they do wrong to you, leave them the fuck alone. Do not be loyal to the bullshit. There's too many good people out there in the world thinking there ain't nobody else to be on their level that's gonna love them for real, gonna respect them for real. They gonna miss you. It irked my soul when people do shit, right? And cannot own up to it. It's like when I was in kindergarten and I went into the store with these 5th graders and they stole some shit. They stole some shit out of there. And By me being innocent, I didn't run out the store. What am I running out the store for if I ain't steal shit? But because I was being honest, I was the one that was grabbed, took back to the store. Oh, call your mom. I mean, damn. I wasn't even questioned. It just, they went with whatever the security guard said. It was 2 of us. We didn't run. We didn't steal shit. And to this very day, I would ask my mother, hey, you know I was innocent, right? You beat my ass because you had to come from work early. And nah, it wasn't no normal spanking. It was like an ass whooping with a stitching cord. You plug that motherfucker in a wall. I'm a little man. I'm 5 years old. Little man. Ain't still nothing. And to this very day, the lady would not even apologize, not even own up to it. And I'm starting to see this, like this pattern, like people say they love you, but they can't own up to who the fuck they are. Let these people know you bipolar. Let them know you schizophrenic. Let them know you got mouth problems and shit. Let these people know, because no one is trying to adapt to the bullshit. They speaking on long terms and relationships, but they not looking at who the fuck they are. You offering spirituality. You offering protection. You offering unconditional love. That shit ain't out here like that. It's not out here like that. And for you to make them that person, the center of your world, and not own up to the attacks they give you, the bad mouthing, some even get physical, throwing shit, pointing fingers in your face. No, that shit disrespectful, but they say they love you though. They say they love you. If they know you don't like it, why the fuck do they do it? That's all I'm trying to say. They want you to be committed to their fucked up ass ways. I'm the type of person, if anything goes on in my life, I make a video about it. I don't want nobody to go through what the fuck I go through. I make a video about it. I'ma stress on the fact that how people do shit and do not check on who they truly are. You want somebody to adapt to the abuse you went through, but now you lashing out on this new love. They don't deserve that shit. How dare you even come at them in a way that they don't even deserve? Straight up. You don't deserve that shit. So if they can't admit to what they do, they can't own up to who they are, and they always brushing under what we talked about that and this and that. Man, listen. When they come down to your peace and your peace of mind and your spiritual walk and your life journey, you have to put your foot down. If they don't like it, get the fuck from around. Yeah. Because you refuse to let someone take your happiness. When there's happiness out in this world, there's somebody they exactly like you. They're not gonna do things that's gonna bring harm to you. They're not gonna say things that gonna bring harm to you. They're not gonna trigger no past events. They not. But motherfuckers do that. They do it. They do the shit, man. They forget who the fuck you are and how you was there for them. And I'm telling you, y'all, don't go for the okie doke. You don't deserve that shit. It's a reason why they ass alone. It's a reason why. And you finding out slowly but surely why. You finding out why people don't want to be in their life. You finding out why people walked off. You find out why people ain't trying to return. Look what they presenting to these people. Pure headache, pure pain, pure hell. I'm seeing brothers out here working hard as fuck. And these females got the nerve. They been mouthing off, talking these men down. I done seen sisters out here work hard, you hear me? Work so fucking hard. And the mate that they got, flirtatious as fuck, talking to everybody. You gotta know your self-value and self-worth. Because to be honest, a lot of these people that don't wanna own up, they gonna own up when they ass alone. They gonna own up when they miserable. They gonna own up that you the one bring light to their life. You bring hope to their life. You gave them something to fucking do. They were in the everyday pattern of boredom. I mean, being bored as fuck. They ain't got no, they ain't really teaching you shit. They bringing back all the old traumas to you. They teaching you shit, but you teaching them. You showing them. They get hands-on with love. But you can't get that. And it makes me mad how people be so in love with being in love, but they don't show no fucking love. And they expect you to keep on dealing with them when they know damn well they're not showing love. They not. They don't deserve your presence. They don't deserve your attention. They don't even deserve you, and they know it. They know that shit. That's why they always in the cut, jiggy, afraid they finna lose you, because they know. They got a fucked up ass mouth. They got a fucked up ass attitude. They got some fucked up ass friends. They got some fucked up ass family members. But they want to get your little life you live and fuck it all up. And they acting like it ain't no ops out there. Ain't no more opportunities. Just them. That's what they fucking wrong with, because they got to sleep fucked up. They got to dream about you riding in the sunset with somebody else who gonna love you and ain't doing none of the shit they do. None of it. None of it. Straight peace, love, and happiness. Ain't no finding pleasure when they having a disagreement. It turns them on to throw some shit in your face. You could clearly do the same thing. Most likely y'all gave them another chance. Yeah. So, like I said, no spiritual man or no spiritual woman wants somebody around them making them feel like they're not spiritual. You know what I mean? They do shit and us. No, you bring that shit to the table. Let they ass know how you was living before they came around. You may not have the finest house, you may not have the finest clothes, you may not have the finest ride, you might not have shit, but guess what you did have? Peace of mind. Peace. They don't care about what you've been through already. They know that shit painful, they know it hurt. But these motherfuckers, when they get into their zone and treating you like somebody who did them wrong in their past, you ain't did none of this shit to them, they'll throw all your problems, your pain in your face. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. They know they got to exit. They know they got an end date. They know that they will not be around for long if they keep up that bullshit they doing. They know it. They don't deserve you. They know that shit. Because the vibes they own is anybody, but the shit you own is being special, being divine, being loved. They know why they by themselves. They know why they don't reach it. They friends ain't fucking real, but you real. But they friends get more respect. When they so-called friends, they frenemies call, it's a good greeting. But you get talked down like you like they knew you for years. And it's strange how these same people who so disrespectful want to hold on to you because you different. But they not fucking different. They just like the damn world. This toxic ass fucking world. They know. I'm pretty sure they sit back in the cut and be thinking, like, why they so fucked up and why they can't get along with people who's real pure and about them. So I'm telling you, the biggest red flag, y'all, is when they do shit to you and they don't own up to it. That's some scary shit. They showing you they're not worth your time. They showing you that they're not worth your loyalty. They showing you that they're not worth actually long-term shit because they don't want to own up to who the fuck they are. They don't. They know they got a fucked up ass attitude. They know they got a fucked up ass vibe. They know they got a fucked up ass mouth. They know they got a fucked up ass vocabulary. But they gonna try to treat you like you part of it. Or you triggered them to say the shit they say. You triggered them to be how they been that way. It's just you the one that choose to point that shit out. Knowing you ain't got nothing to do with how they is. But knowing that you ain't give them no kids. Or they ain't have no kids. You know, like, they giving you past traumas of ex-lovers and shit. And family members and shit. And you ain't got nothing to do with that. And because they can't own up to it, I'm telling you, run. Run. A motherfucker do shit and they can't own up to it, run. Run. I'm telling you, run. That ain't respect. Motherfucker gonna try to tear your world down. Tear your world apart. They wondering why shit ain't gonna be successful for them. Cause God already see what you gonna try to do to his child. The Most High God see that. Who the fuck they think they are? You don't talk to them that way. You refuse to be treated that way, but they still do it. And another thing, for all my brothers and sisters out there, Most High God, right? You'll never notice that when you're in peace, and you feeling real serene, and you meditating, and You finally get your life path going. An animal, a person, someone closer to you always got to bring the demonic vibe to you, because no, you're not gonna do yourself like the way they do you and talk to you. These people don't know who the fuck you is. They don't. And the way they treat you, showing you that they don't believe who you are. They don't believe, man, listen. They do not believe what you're saying to them. Because if they knew you were a child of God, they would not treat you the way they treat you. It's a lot of people out here, they feel like instead of saying sorry or, whatever, they rather treat you like shit. And they rather give you gifts and shit to say, oh, I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, or I'm sorry for what I did. Like, man, run. Now you know why they asked a fucking alone. Now you know. They full of shit. They don't own up to who they are. Yeah. And they're going to try to reflect that onto you. Like, why? A lot of people don't even know they narcissists, because you try to reflect how you is onto a new person. When you know you've had this fucking problem. You know you had a slick ass mouth. You know you got a foot up ass attitude. You know it. But it's saying, yeah, I was wrong and this and that. They're going to try to push that shit on you. And they don't even know they narcissists. A narcissist don't even know they narcissists. and the first thing come out of their mouth, oh, you a psychiatrist? No. You don't own up to what the fuck you doing. You know you doing shit. You know it. You know you don't speak right to people. You know you don't treat people right. When a person can't own up to who the fuck they are and what they do, that is traits of a narcissist. They forget all the bad shit they do to you. But as soon as you get one little speck of something, they gonna rub that shit in. Not knowing that the first event is why you stuck on the shit that you're going through, because you ain't used to that. You're not trying to be adapted to that shit. But that's what they want, though. They want you to accept they fucked up ass ways that they learned from somebody else. Come on, man. You don't deserve that shit. They want you to accept some shit that they learned from their previous lovers. You ain't supposed to be talking to you like that. Why they talking to you like that? Why they treating you like that? Who the fuck they think they is? You have nothing to do with their insecurities. You have nothing to do with, oh, they've been cheated on and they've been abused and they've been, man. They treating you like you done some shit to them when you know damn well you never ever touched them. You never disrespected them. They know. But they trying to convince you that you the bad guy or the bad girl, when they know damn well it's them. Somebody told them before, one more time, y'all, they know somebody else told them before, so they know it's them. Somebody told their ass before it's them. So that's why they how they is, who they is. They fucked up, they toxic as fuck. And if they can't admit who they is, you don't need to show no loyalty to that. You don't need, no, don't do that. They're gonna give you hell. Because they cannot admit to who the fuck they are. All you gotta do is say, hey man, listen, I got some fucked up ass ways. I met some fucked up ass people in the past. This is the shit I picked up along my journey in life. Forgive me for what I was doing and what I say. They can't do that shit. They don't even see the problem. They don't even see the problem in how they talk to you. They don't see no problem with it at all. They don't see it. It's cool. It's down to earth what they do. Knowing damn well they disrespectful. Knowing damn what somebody told them about they vibe all fucking ready. Yeah, I'm kind of heated because it's a lot of people out there in this world like this. It's a lot of beautiful people actually meeting people who's toxic as fuck. And they got problems from previous relationships, and you don't deserve to go through what they going through. They still ain't healed yet. They still broken. So who the fuck want people like that in their life? Nobody. But they gonna keep on trying to convince you that you tripping when they already done fucking tripped. I don't think y'all even heard what I said. They try to convince you that you the problem when they the motherfucking problem. Yeah. They the problem. You got all kind of people out here, whorish ass people. Married motherfuckers, whorish as fuck. Boyfriend and girlfriend, whorish as fuck. Motherfuckers know people got people and still whorish as fuck. But you here you is trying to be somebody, have respect for whoever you deal with. And and they talking you down. You knew something was wrong. Loyal to what? Loyal to what? Disrespect? Loyal to lies? Man. If a person can't own up to who they is, they lying to themselves and everybody else in the world. Don't accept that shit. Don't even give a fuck. If they go to somebody else, that person they going to gonna figure them out, and they just gonna they just gonna trade. They gonna have a little sex a little bit and all that shit. Possibly get a disease, because these people gonna go from person to person all their fucking life, because nobody ain't gonna take that shit. And the ones who do, go use them. So they really fucked up. They don't know what the true love is. It's like being a movie star. You know, some people want to be around you for fame, and some people want to be around you for the luxuries and shit. Imagine them. They know they toxic. They know they got a flip ass mouth, and they know they got a flip ass attitude. They gonna be wondering in the back of their mind, why this person still with them? Because the motherfucker using you. But the person who cared for you told you the truth, and you denied it. You want to sit back and tell this person how bad they is. Hell no, don't do that to yourself. They know they fucked up, but they gonna try to convince you that you a bad guy. You a bad girl. Man, you ain't got nothing to do with that shit. That's them. And they know it. They know. So I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all see any traits where they doing shit that act like they ain't got nothing to do with it, man, y'all watch yourself, man.